Good morning everyone. I am Roshali Dhanokar, Assistant Professor IT Department. In my last video, we learned about first type of linked list, that is single linked list, and also second type of linked list, that is double linked list. Hope you have watched my previous video. Now in this video, we will learn about the third and last type of linked list, that is circular linked list. So let's see what is meant by circular linked list. Next. So before start the session, following points are covered in this video, which includes what is circular linked list, their types, operations like create, insert, delete, traversing, etc., advantages, disadvantages, some real life applications of circular linked list, and also some important questions which frequently asked in SPPU exam pattern. So let's start. The first point is what is circular linked list. Next. So what is meant by circular linked list? A circular linked list is a sequence of elements in which every element has a link to its next element in the sequence. So we all are familiar with this concept because we already learned single linked list and double linked list. Now what's new in circular linked list? In circular linked list, the last element has a link to the first element. Both single and double linked list, it can be made into the circular linked list. See here, this is the just structure of the circular linked list. The first node is connected to the second node again connected to the third node in forward direction. But last node, it stored the address of the first node, means last node is again connected to the first node. This is called as circular linked list. In single or double linked list, we have stored null value in the last place, which indicates the last node in the list. But in circular linked list, we stored address of the first node, means continuous in a loop format. This is called as circular linked list. Circular linked list can be used to help traverse the same list again and again if needed. That means circular linked list is similar to the single linked list, except that the last node points to the first node in the list. Clear? So this is the concept of circular linked list. Next. Now the types of circular linked list. There are two types of circular linked list, like singly circular linked list and doubly circular linked list. We all are familiar with this concept now. Okay. So in single circular linked list, the last node points to the first node, and there is only one link between the node in forward direction only. So this is called as single circular linked list. In doubly circular linked list, last node point to the first node, right? But there are two links in between this, forward direction also and backward direction also. So this is called as doubly circular linked list. Clear? Next. So following operations are performed on the circular linked list, like insertion, deletion, searching, traversing, etc. So let's see one by one. Next. Okay, so the first point is declaration of circular linked list node. In order to implementation of circular linked list, we maintain an external pointer which is called as last. So last indicates or points to the last node in circular linked list. See here, this is just structure of circular linked list. First node is connected to the second node is connected to the last node, and last node again points to the first node, right? So in circular linked list, the last node or end of the node is called as last or denoted by the last pointer. Okay. So last of next will point to the first node in the linked list. We already mentioned this is called data part and this is called next part. Next part stored address of the next node, right? So this last pointer, last of next, it stored address of the first node. Clear? So this is the concept of last to next. So by doing, we ensure that when we insert the new node at the beginning or at the end of the list, we need not traverse the entire list. Clear? So this is the declaration of circular linked list. And we all are familiar with this code now. The struct node. Structure is used to collection of different types of data, which indicates integer data. Data means this value like 3, 5, 9, etc. and pointer next, it means address of the next node. Clear? Next. Now, the next operation of circular linked list is inserting node in the linked list. And the first case is inserting at beginning of the linked list. Now see here. See, this is the first diagram or initial diagram. There are two nodes are present like N3 and N4. Right? Now, you have to add this node, new node, at the beginning of the list. Then how to perform? See, there are only two steps and think logically. Okay? So you have to put this N node here. Okay? So N of next, which address is stored? N3. Okay? But currently N3 address is stored where? Into this part. Okay? Because this node points to the first node. Means first node address is stored into this N4. Clear? So how to write? This node is called as last node initially. Okay? So last of next. This address were stored into the N of next. Clear? This is the first part. Means N node is linked to this N3 node. Clear? This is the first linking connection. And next step. Last node, now in this list step 2, the last node is stored address of the new node. Okay? So last of next equal to new node. New node means N. Clear? This is called as insertion at beginning of the linked list. Next. Now the next case is insertion at the end of the linked list. Now see here. Suppose this is your given linked list, right? N3 and N4. There are two nodes are present and you want to add this node, right? N at the end of the linked list. Okay? Again, think logically. How we perform that? Suppose you have to add N node here. Okay? So first step is N of next. N of next. Here which address is stored? N3. Okay? Because last node points to the first node. But initially, N3 address is stored where? N4 of next. Right? Because in this list, N4 points to the N3. So last of next. Here which address is stored? N of next. Clear? In this part, we have to store this address. Clear? Okay. Now next. We put this node is here. Now the last of next. The last of next. In which address is stored? N address. Because we put this new node here. Right? So last of next equal to N. And this new node is mentioned as last. Clear? So their address is stored first step. This is the second step. And this complete node is called as third step. Clear? In this way you will insert the node at the end of the linked list. Clear? Next. Now the third case is insertion at specific location of the linked list. Simply, there are two nodes in the linked list like N3 and N4 and you have to put new node in between that. Okay? That is N. How we perform? N3 of next. Which address is stored? N address. Because after N3, N and N4. This is a sequential. Okay? So N3 of next, it stored address of N. Okay? And after that, N4. Right? So N of next, it stored address of N3 of next. This is the first step. Okay? When the N stored address of N4 and N3 stored address of N. Clear? Simply there are only two steps. Next. Now the next operation of linked list is deleting the node in linked list. So deletion operation of circular linked list involves locating the node that is to be deleted and then freeing the memory. Means after deletion you have to free the memory of linked list. So for performing deletion operation, there are two additional pointers are used like current and previous. Suppose in this list you have to delete N3. So this node is called as current and this node is called as previous. These two pointers are used for deletion purpose. The given node to be deleted, that can be first node, last node or any node in a linked list. Right? So depending on the location, we have to set current and previous pointer to delete the current node. Clear? In your syllabus, there are only overview of deleting operations. Next. Now, next operation of circular linked list, that is traversing a node in a linked list. Traversing is a technique of visiting each and every node. In linear linked list, singly linked list and doubly linked list, traversing is too easy because we can traverse the node up to the null part, or null indicate the last node, means there is no new node is present after this node, right? But in circular linked list, we start from the next of the last node, which is the first node, traverse the each node, and we stop where we once again reach the first node. See here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Suppose all these nodes are present in linked list, and after 50 again it points to the 10. Means when we stop when we once again reach the first node. Clear? So this is the concept of traversing a node in circular linked list. Next. Now, advantages and disadvantages of circular linked list. So main advantages of circular linked list is we can go to any node and traverse from any node. As the last node points to the first node, means going to first node from the last node, just take a single step only. Clear? But the disadvantages of circular linked list, reversing of circular linked list is sometimes difficult. Okay? But as the nodes are connected from a circle, but no proper marking for beginning or end of the linked list, we can't identify which is the beginning or which is the end, right? It is difficult to find the end of the list or loop control, and circular linked list is sometimes difficult for implementation because there is infinite loop. Clear? Next. Now, see, there are some real-life applications of circular linked list. The real-time applications of circular linked list can be a multi-programming operating system. In operating system, we can schedule multiple programs at the same time. So each program have particular dedicated timestamp to execute, after which the resources are passed into the another program. So each and every programs can be executed simultaneously. This goes into the continuously cycle. So the representation can be efficiently achieved using the circular linked list, right? Another example is games. In games, some games that are played with multiple players, right? So multiple players also represented using circular linked list. Each player is a node and that gives a chance to play, right? Next example is we can use a circular linked list to represent circular queue. And circular linked list is also useful for playing videos and sound files in looping mode. Clear? Means we will perform the first song. After that we will point on next option, right? In this way, in infinite loop, we perform the playing videos and sound files. Clear? Next. Now, these are some important questions which frequently asked in SPPU exam, like short node on circular linked list, their examples, pseudocode. Now, difference between linear linked list or circular linked list. Linear linked list means single or double. Okay? And also give practical applications of circular linked list according to these marks. Next. So hope so you understood each and every point related to the single linked list, double linked list, circular linked list. Keep practicing regularly. Thank you.